Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I'm WINRY. We're here on the subscriber server, which is the Simpletons SMP Year 1, hosted by the Simpletons community. Looks like it's nighttime. Hi, Nisi. Nice to see you. So, since the last time we were here, I haven't done a ton of things, but as you can see, there's another building. There's a building. It's the power shack. It started anyway. It's nowhere near complete. And again, there's no glass in any... Well, there's glass over here. There's no windows in anything. I expanded the wheat farm, so there's 2 of them. There are lasers everywhere. Those will be going away eventually, and apparently probably sooner rather than later. We found out today that the Actually Edition lasers chunk load the area that the lasers are in, and yeah, that's not something... I discovered that because look at the forest got burnt down, so we had the lightning strikes. Yeah, not something we particularly want is things that are chunk loading that aren't supposed to chunk load. Anyway, if you attach a wireless battery to a power source battery, you can use wireless transmitters to see energy. Are you talking about extra utilities too, Amosathar? And hi! Nice to see ya. So I've got pizza. Yeah, I know. I've got that to send, but the transmitters only send 80 RF a tick. So it will bottleneck some machines that need more than 80 RF a tick. And I think it disperses at 80 RF a tick with a maximum of 4 connections, and it spreads it out between all 4 connections, I believe. So it could drop it down to 20 RF a tick. But I totally could do that in areas that don't need, machines don't need a lot. I also decided, since I was getting a whole bunch of seeds that I was going to use to do something with them, so I pulled out the bioreactor and the biogenerator that we were using to try to set a whole bunch of seeds in it, and I'm just sending the seeds in it. And it's making biofuel. I have a bunch of biofuel, and I've got the 1 generator set up, so we've got a bit of power for a while, and I won't need to worry about it for a bit. Nothing is changing here as far as machines, so yeah, all good. So today we are finally going to get started on the mega build. I'd like to get started on some building. We've been doing some progress on getting some established, and I feel partially established. So now that that's the case, we get to come over here and finally get started on the palace. And as you've seen, last time I was here, I did some digging just to flatten out to the level that I want. And now I have a little bit of a block palette here. So we've got marble. This is the big tie chisel. This is sandstone. I like this braid, probably for floors. And then here's the golden bricks I've talked about, and I've decided if I use them in the walls, it'll be for purposes to make it look like the plaster that covers the walls has fallen off. This is really pretty, but it looks far too modern for the palace for lots of places. It'll look great for little patches of variation. But yeah, and then this is going to be the limestone that we're going to be using throughout the entire thing for the walls before decoration. So the exterior walls, interior walls, they're going to be this limestone color, which means I need a lot of limestone. But I also need a lot of sandstone and marble. So these are the things we're going to work on collecting today and placing. Here's our pool. I have to eject the cow and build up the walls on that side. This is the level, the floor level that I want. So this is going to be where sandstone is. And I've decided we're going to do this similar to the Alhambra. And at this end and that end are little fountains. So we'll have to do circular fountains leading into the pool. And the pool's not going to be deep. It's not a wading pool. It's meant to be a reflection pool. I don't think I'll actually make it look like there's a reflection in it. That sounds like a big challenge. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway. You can throw pennies in it, sure. Sure you can throw pennies in it. So let's grab the materials I have. I haven't done a whole lot of mining, but so I have a little bit. We'll use up what we have, and then we'll worry about it later. Now I only need the chisel marble. I don't need the astral sorcery marble. And we'll lay this on the floor first. We'll probably use this up way before we get through half of it. This is where it might be smarter to do chisel and bits. Because I could get tons of cobble. And then we just do panels of marble on top. I think we're going to do that. Conserve the marble. I don't even think I haven't made a builder's one. Wait, we have a builder's one, don't we? Yes. Alright. So we're going to hop down, place a row of cobblestone in this layer right here. Again, it's not going to be too thick, it's just going to be one. Because it's just a little reflection pool. And we'll see how far we can go. Of course. Didn't do some mowing. Is that it? No. All right. That's all I have on me. All right, let's go grab some more. Woo. So for a bunch of cobble, sand, etc., I will be making the the Industrial Foregoing stonework factory. I was like, what the heck am I? All right, whoops. There we go. I just haven't done it yet. So there's so much that I'm just like, I'll do it when I need it, which may be tonight because I'm going to be using up all of the cobble. I'm going to try and get the quantum quarry set up. I need to make sure I've got the power I need, and the power is 2000 RF a tick to run it at full maximum capacity. So I may do what you're doing, Amathar, and do fish power. I really might. Protein generators. Is this? Ooh, we want you. That's a decent 22. We got 22 out of that. I will need pink slime. Okay. So I'll need to set up that to get the pink slime. The mob slaughter factory, I think. Thank you for the offer right now. I still feel like trying to do things myself, but I totally am going to take assistance when I don't feel like doing it myself. So I'm gonna pass for now, but definitely expect the future to be like, hey, yeah. Alright, so there's the floor. Do I have a bit bag? Alright, and I have a chisel. Great. Let's get this done. You cheated and got a partial tank from a mini move. Oh, when we had mini moves. Haha. Nah, I still will do it myself. Yeah. Alright, how are we doing? We're going to replace panel. There we go. I realize there's probably a faster way to do this with tiny tiles, but I have not learned tiny tiles yet. So this is what we're doing. Because I could probably... No, I think the paintbrush just paints a color, doesn't it? You can select the whole area and do one layer in one go. Oh, well. Maybe it's worth learning. Let me see here. I need space. Okay, let's chuck some of you in here. And to do that, I need the hammer. I know I need the bag. Hi, Golden Lion. You need the chisel, which... Okay. And in the bag, we put what we are going to be turning stuff into. And then I don't remember what the GUI is. Let me look it up. Inventory. Miscellaneous, chisel and bits. Dark steel. Texture map. Little tiles. C. Configure the tool is C. We want... Oh, I have Astral Sorcery Marble. I must have... And is it Slice? Because I only want the top half of it. Box? But I don't want the entire... Okay. Don't want it hollow. Alright, we're gonna try it here. So, and then you right click the first corner, drag to the other opposite corner. Is it right and hold? No. Right click. It probably won't go this far because I don't have that many materials. Ooh. Oh, boxes determine how hard drag it up. Oh, you drag it up into the Z area, and oh, but it's sit at atop. Oh, I didn't want that. I need it down at this level. See, because if I put it there, it will sit on top. I need it. Yeah, I need to remove this layer because I'm going to be putting water here. So it needs to use the hammer first because this is what removes, and do the same thing. Configure. It doesn't let me right click though. It won't let me like do a blanket. Configure the box. That's all I have for my GUI for this. And I appreciate you being in here and helping me. Click on plane. Oh. Change to drag box. Thank you. And it's 1. Now I should be able to do right click. And right click. And that should have, oh, right click and then left click. It's opposite. Well, why would you do that? You need to make it intuitive. You need to do the same thing. That's all right. So that should have done 1. Yes. Okay, so now if we do the chisel, we should be able to do right click. And there we go. How much marble did that leave us? Why I have Astral Sorcery marble in here, I don't know. They're not the same. Oh, wait. What kind of... Okay. That was a lot quicker. You're right. But like I said, I haven't learned this very well, so that's why I was like, God, I feel intimidated by it because I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to consider, I guess, treating it like add-on. An add-on to Chisel and Bits. Now I'm going to grab the cobble that I've tucked away because we're now going to do the same thing with the walls. Yeah, we'll do the same thing with the walls. The tops of these obviously are not going to be marble. They're going to be... this stuff? Yeah, it's a steep learning curve, alright. Now, maybe I want to smooth... I have so much garbage in my inventory. Who needs all that? Don't use chiseled glass with the little tiles. Oh, yeah, because otherwise you'll have your problem. Use chisel and bits to do glass, chiseled glass. Oh, it turns invisible. That's not helpful. And we won't need this anymore. I need to make more speed upgrades for this drill. Okay. And then that. And we're gonna have to do the same thing we just did. Okay, we need the hammer first. And we'll do the same thing. Left click here. Take care, Amasathar. Thank you for stopping in and helping me out. I do appreciate it. Alright. There. Alright, we did the hammer. Now we do the chisel. And this is a right click. Blink. Woo! This is certainly helping our marble stretch since I don't have a whole lot of it. Yeah. Nuts. Okay. Alright, so then we do the same thing again. Left click, drag box. A building gadget would help a lot, you're right. Maybe I should get one. I've never done the build to you feature. I should make one. I'm guessing it's the default recipe, which I heard is really easy. Oh man, I hate the lighting glitches that happen. Is it because this is hollow underneath there? Is it hollow underneath there? What the? Did that fix it? It did. It was because it was hot. No, it didn't. What the heck? Oh boy. Okay, let's empty our inventory a little bit. Let's make a Direwolf 20 building gadget. A lighting update will fix it. Gotcha. So adding the water will probably fix it too when I have a spot to put, when I can put water in it. Put you away, and the Astral Sorcery Marble, Diorite, you, cow, nope, that's my food. The raw one can go in there. Okay, whoops, wrong button. Building gadget, you, 2 diamonds, 2 redstone, lapis, 4 iron. That's gonna take a while. Okay, not as long as I thought it was gonna take. Woo! Alright. Go back out here. Continue working on this one. Okay. So if we did this and we selected, we did the cobblestone. All right. Should be configured to cobblestone, build to me, I don't think that's... There we go. Woo. Great. Now, if only we could do that with this. Really efficient. I'm gonna get... This mega build's gonna get done in like a week instead of 9 months. Note the sarcasm. Okay. That looks like it's going to be placing it low. Will that place it higher up? How will I get... Point at the end down there. I am pointing at the end down there. Yeah, I may have to get a little closer. We'll go to here. There we go. And then... I thought you were going. I mean, it is 1 o'clock there right now. Um, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Yep. Well, you are officially in my anniversary day. My wedding anniversary is tomorrow for me, June 4th. Yeah, I think it's cool. Woo! 8 years. Been married to Edward for 8 years. Thank you. All right, so this top part, obviously we don't want to see this little white lip. We're probably gonna make it above this block by a bit. And well, I've been with Edward for 15 years. So yeah. Just happened to take a while to get married. Didn't I just kill a cat? These cows want to be in here. They just wanna. Alright, our next challenge though is, okay, I want to use a smooth tile to rim the pool. Probably going to do sandstone because it's a little bit more yellow. Good thing's worth the wait. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah. Which means I need a bunch of sand. I do not have a bunch of sand. I do not have enough space in my inventory for sand. I don't have things automatically being made to get sand. So, and I don't have a bunch of cobblestone to turn into sand with the crusher. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go destroy a desert. Go in there. And you. I don't know why I'm keeping all of these lavender, but if anyone is interested in having some lavender, I have a lot of it. Okay, so put all of our tools away. How much sand do I need? For the current project, the pool that I'm making, probably 8 stacks. Probably. So we're just gonna grab our chest pet. and we'll go to the desert that's right over here. Boop, right there. And thank the Lord for ore excavation. Oh, by the way, I made a cow pen. I think most of these cows are not aren't escaping. I think these are cows I never caught, this one and those two, but who knows? I'm not too concerned about it right now. We are just going to come over here. Hi. And collect a bunch of sand. So there's 2 stacks. There's 4. Woohoo. Almost, 1 more. That ought to do it. Yep. Okay. We'll head back before all the bad monsters start spawning. And, yeah, we'll recharge my drill. I'm gonna get stuck in the forest here. Turn this into sandstone, and I should see what my chisel's looking like. They didn't even need hangry. Which reminds me, Illuminati pet! It is Illuminati time. Shall we see what random item we get now? Illuminati time says we have some light blue dye! And what I've now done is I have a chest. Here are all the things we've received from Illuminati that I could remember. Or that was not a food that I could eat. I think I got pizza from them once. So, yay for Illuminati pet. Our chisel looks decent, so that'll be fine. There's our drill. Let's turn those into sandstone. And then we want a smooth variant to go on top and rim the pool. And we don't want it to look modern because this palace is gonna have like a Moorish look to it. I might just do the panel. This will make the individual panels, right? Because that's what I would want. Ouch. Elbow just decided to crack. Yeah. And so we could do like what we did before. What Amos taught us, but we're gonna put it 1 panel up. So to do that, we need the bag and the chisel, and we need to put this in here and configure you to be the panel, and the same thing would work. So we want to do you. You. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we'll do this all the way around. Like that. Did I put one in the corner there? I did. Good. There. Cow got out of the pool. You there. Great. Now we need water. I don't even think I have a bucket. We'll grab this tank. We'll fill it up, the one I have sitting outside here. Let's make a bucket. For some reason I don't have one. I might have used it in a crafting recipe. Oh, I have 2 buckets on me. Woohoo! I looked right past that. Okay, let's get this tank. Hi, Darkwing! And let's fill it up with water. All right. Tank is very thirsty, yep. All right. That feels like that went too far, but it's working. There we go. Yay! We now have a pool. So, at each end is a fountain, and I want to do what is similar to the one in the Alhambra. So it's a circular pool, and the fountain is just a little spout with water that goes around in the little circular pool and then falls into the pool. So it's going to be raised slightly above this level. I need to find the middle so that I can put the fountain here. It's going to be done probably in the sandstone that we're using here, only the smooth variety. And I think tiny tiles will let me do a round cylinder. We could try that instead of me having to shape it. I thought you had gone. I think it's going to be with the chisel. You can also change the water flow direction. Oh, you're at work now? That was a fast trip. Oh, 5 minutes away. Gotcha. Okay. So, let me see. The blocks that I want to do is, do I want to do the limestone or the sandstone? A bit more yellow will blend in which is okay for what I'm thinking. First things first, let's find the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Here. You're the middle. Okay. So, we need to make a circle. This circle doesn't need to be huge, but it needs to look like a circle. So let's see here. I don't want to use this sandstone, so I will change that. Cylinder is probably what I want. You can actually have pipes with water in them and use them as item transport using little tiles. Wow, I don't think I want to get that fancy. Facing Z, that means, no, facing Y. And if we do it, 8 is half a block high. I don't need it. Well, I could do it hollow and then fill in the bottom probably. Let's try. And the regular chisel. We're gonna use the big tile one so that it's all the way smooth. And so we need big tile. Can I see what I'm placing? Oh, you're right. No, no, no. It's no. I don't want a whole bunch of cylinders. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I don't know how to do one that's bigger. That's the wall thickness. Okay, but how do I draw it? Like I did with the other one where I went... let's do 5. So right click, I right clicked here and drew it to 4 right there. Is that the size I would want? And then we'd have the spout come out this way into the pool. So that's nice. Now, how do I bring it up? How do I make it taller? The saw. Right-click to increase and shift right-click to decrease the size of a placed tile. The placed tile is the circle that I made. So if we... Oh, but it won't do the whole thing. It does each individual little spot. You see that? It's not how... It's not... Can change its size. The saw doesn't have any config. The saw doesn't have a GUI. So yeah, this would be each individual piece. That might do it a little better when I make bits. Alright, what we're gonna do is do this again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to do you to you, but we're going to click you. There. Law. All right. And then I need to fill the bottom. So I need to fill the bottom in somehow. And fill the bottom. Fill the bottom. How do I do that? Use chisel and bits. Well, I need to make some bits. Connected. Draw region. Connected plane. Place. I don't believe it sees that as a yeah, I don't believe it sees it. Ooh, no. I chiseled the wrong sandstone. Oh wait, no I didn't. It's just that chisel and bits doesn't do connected textures. So I need to do just regular sandstone. Maybe you should have done the floor first. Eh. Alright, Silver Fox. I'll see you on the lurk side, right? Draw on a solid cylinder and then did it again. Yeah. No worries. No worries. I'm actually very used to chisel and bits, remember? I did the whole... You could just undo it. I could see that, yeah, it's gonna take forever to fill this in. Let's see here. We'll just trim in the outsides off. I'm doing it the hard way. Do it the hard way. Like that, and then we'll trim off these bits. Oh. We still have to do chisel and bit water in here too at some point. Okay, and then if we do single bit, attach that. And then we should be able to do that. All right. And apparently I'm going to probably want to learn how to do the little tiles patterns, whatever they're called, recipes, so that I can copy this fountain and move it. Yeah, because I'm going to need a second one down there once this one's done. Yep. Gonna have to learn how to do recipes. I've not even watched the tutorial for recipes, so this will be probably some derping unless Amasafara is going to help, which I can't expect him to be here because he is at work. So I can't expect you to always be able to help me. Alright, so something I'm trying to figure out. Alright, so I should make the spout here, wherever in this spot that's going to be coming out. And then we need to make the little platform in the middle with the actual spout coming up. That looks weird without a piece of dirt under there, and this is not the same dirt, so it won't grow the same grass. Will it let me place it? There we go. Alright. So, Let us switch this to the braid. And we're going to put the braid all the way around it. And wherever it's visible. So I know what I'm working with here. See, that piece of grass that I just put there is going to be picked up anyway. As you can see, two tiny little bits of it. Okay. Oh, need more. Braid. Okay. The rest of this will be braid as well, so might as well use up the last bit of sandstone I've got braided. I have not referenced any images for a fountain. But I'm wondering if I made this a little too tall. I mean, we could make it work. But I kind of just wanted it just like a little splash pan. Anyway. Let's cut 1, 2, 3. Or no, let's do 5 on each side. There we go. Okay, so that will be where we create the channel, and that will be the depth of the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be splashing in here. So the middle of this is actually an even number. 12, yeah. We'll have to figure out where the center is. I'm gonna guess right there. No. Since it's even, it's one of these two. Aha. Okay, so one of those two. It's not too tall? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, and then here 6. That looks pretty accurate. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two spots. There. That's the very center where I need to make this whatever kind of fountain spout. But let's work on this. If I did, let's figure this out with tiles, because I bet what do we have in our bag? Let's take you out and re-chisel you to be something other than panel. Do we have one that's just like... I might just have to use smooth sandstone. We'll put it back in for now. And if I did... instead of a cylinder, we did a hollow box, and then I could just dig off the top. Walls that are too thick. Alright, and we need to kind of create some... oh, I can't put it there because, yeah. I want it to come out to here. I think so. And we're gonna want it, since we're gonna shovel off the, I say shovel, we're gonna chop off the top of it so that the hollow bit is exposed. Which means we need to do here, do yeah, not quite so. It goes all the way out there if I do that, and I don't want that. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but higher up. Well, what the? Yeah. Because I need to actually come out instead of just placing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so there's a box that is supposedly hollow. So if I use the saw to shift right click. Come on. Why aren't you coming off? I'm going to get you. Chisel Bits did it. Although I did do a little extra clicking here. There's the start of the spout. We are going to want to make this stick out in the water. Right clicking doesn't work. Will it work now? No. That looks pretty good. I need to hotkey undo. I usually have it hotkeyed. I haven't. Bloop. Alright. Oh! Why? Seriously? Why does it do it that fast though? That's insane. Okay, so we have the spout. Yay! Now we have to do the little fountainy bit here. And how big do I want to make that? Huge. No, it's supposed to just like, the water's not supposed to shoo way up. It. Hey, look at that. Comet. Or shooting star. That was awesome. What part of the skybox does that? Is that astral sorcery that does that? I've never seen that before. That is so cool. And no, I'm not gonna make it shoot up 20 blocks. This is supposed to be a palace, a tranquility place with beautiful gardens and gorgeous pools that no one swims in, and yeah. So let's do just bits, and if we do the water this big, that big of a spout, you'll come bathe in the reflection pool after being in the swamp. Well, the swamp's right over there. And there's a really nasty thing over there. I could show you. I can't fly at the moment. It's nasty. Oh, I guess I'll be showing you after I feed the cats. It's 8 o'clock already. Alright, so I am gonna go hide away because that way. Alright, I will show you when I come back. Give me about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks.